I gotta put up all this stuff.
Y'all got some noise makers. Go ahead on.
I wanna be the one you love. Look at my camera. I'm trying to figure out what I did with it. It's right there. Hey, what's up? Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to everyone that's here. Merry Christmas to you, oh, to you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. Wim, Merry Christmas. Y'all do me a favor, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Merry Christmas. What's on the dinner table, y'all? Give me some food. I'm hungry. Somebody send me something. Send me something. I'm hungry over here. Merry Christmas. Jessica, Merry Christmas. How you doing? What I'm cooking today, I'm going to show it to you, Wim. I'm experimenting over this mug, man. Never did this before, but I think I might do this one again. And what make it so bad, Wim, is I didn't even make a video on this thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to do a video on it next time. I ain't going to sit here and lie to you for real, for real. Sherry, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh, over 50 and fabulous. My baby's in the building. Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Irma, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Fred Zepp. Merry Christmas, my brother. Merry Christmas. Fred, I'm going to show you something, Fred, and you just might like this. Give me about 3 minutes. I'm going to show it to you, Fred. Fred, I ain't seen nobody else do this one before. I'm just being honest. If somebody else out there did it, I'm gonna have to go searching it out and see. I'm gonna search it out and see if anybody did this what I'm about to show you in about the next 3 minutes. Cause man, I was tickled pink, man, when I sat here and I said I'm gonna try it this way, and then all of a sudden I hooked it up, and if it turned out right, I'm gonna be all right. Hey, Steve, Merry Christmas. John, Merry Christmas. Dwayne, what's up, Dwayne? Merry Christmas. Kimmy Cat is in the building. What up, Kimmy Cat? How you doing? Merry Christmas. Uh-huh. Hey, Dan, what's up? 1111, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Look here, y'all. Merry Christmas to each and every one. I want to show y'all something real quick, right? And well, we having tacos for Christmas. That's what we having. We having tacos for Christmas, y'all. This is what everybody else got. Let me show you what they got. Cause I wasn't supposed to cook for Christmas, but they cooking tacos or whatever like that. My kids and they just having taco night. So I was told to cook something from one of my family members, and I was like, I wasn't supposed to cook anything, but I couldn't turn this person down because they do so much for me any daggone way. And y'all know how it is. If somebody do something for you, whatever you do, don't turn nobody down that helps you out or whatever the case may be. Steve, what up, Steve? Merry Christmas to you. How you doing? And Martha, hi, how you doing? How you doing? My family doing good up in here, Kimmy. If you can hear everybody's in the background, but that's half of the folk. They ain't everybody. We got more people coming up over here right now. So I'm trying my best to hurry up and get things cleaned up, straightened up, because grandkids did open up some gifts. But we got plenty more grandkids that's about to come over and stuff like that. And we trying to talk to grandkids over the videos because I got one that's in Maryland. So we couldn't reach him, but we got him through video and he having a good old time. And I'm hoping that you guys are having a great, wonderful, wonderful Christmas or whatever the case may be. Look like I need to shave, I swear to God. But anyway, look, this is what I want to show y'all real quick, man. So one of my friends, well not friends, one of my family members wanted me to do a prime roast for him, right? And I shook my head and I was like, man, I ain't got time. I really ain't got time for no prime roast or nothing like that, man. I swear to God, I ain't. So then I was like, okay, I got to do it. And the reason why I have to do it because they helped me out a whole lot. G Rich is in the building. G Rich, I love you, man. Merry Christmas to you and the family. And I hope, man, that you guys are having a great and awesome and wonderful, 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 and wonderful, wonderful Christmas, my brother. I love you, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell my sister Riri I say what's up. And y'all go, I hope y'all partying like rock stars up in there because y'all got just as much kids as I got, hoping that they can shower y'all with so many gifts and everything else. And this is what I'm doing right now. I'm just showing this prime roast that I'm gonna end up doing, prime rib roast. So I didn't get fancy with it. You know what I'm saying? But I did do something that's different from what other folks are doing. And I'm hoping, man, that nobody else is doing this. I got to go online and find out if somebody else is doing this, because if somebody else did it, then maybe I'm not the first one, or whatever the case may be. I might be the 350th one, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm talking about? But with the prime rib roast, this is what I use as far as my seasoning goes, y'all. And I'm gonna show it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And y'all tell me what y'all think, because this is a collection that I put together that I thought would work good with this prime rib roast. All right. So look at here. So I got some olive oil, okay, and I use that for the binder for the prime rib roast, right? And then I got this savory Weber's Steakhouse seasoning, okay. So I'm using that for the prime rib roast. All right. Then I got some of this here garlic pepper. That's that extra fancy. If y'all know about this blend right here, y'all know that this is some good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm using that for the prime rib roast. And then I'm using some of this here 16, that's that meshed black pepper. Now, if you know anything about these particular brands right here, that they always come with certain degrees of pepper, how coarse it is or whatever. The higher the degree, the coarse that the pepper is. But this is some of the best pepper in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm using some of this here, the gospel. Come on, somebody. Yeah, y'all don't know anything about the meat church, but I'm telling you something right now. This guy, man, put out some good stuff. If you know anything about meat church, if you are a barbecuer, then and if you've seen this guy and you use some of his products, you should know that that stands out above anything. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm using some of this here coarse kosher salt, because with that piece of meat, man, you know what I'm saying, I'm thinking that that's going to go good with this here rib roast. All right. And so these are the ingredients that I'm using. I'm using the olive oil, the Weber's Steakhouse savory seasoning, and then I'm using that extra fancy garlic pepper, and I'm using some of that 16 mesh black pepper, and then that holy gospel. Come on, somebody, the gospel make you want to go to church, don't it? That's that gospel all-purpose season by Meat Church. You know what I'm saying? And that coarse kosher salt. Y'all with me now? Y'all with me? Y'all with me? So what y'all think about that seasonings, those seasonings right there? So what I did with the seasonings, I'm gonna show y'all something real quick, how I did the seasonings. So on this pan, this is how I season it up. I took my meat and I didn't do all the fancy boning and all the other kind of stuff, but I did split that bone from the meat, whatever the case may be. But I thought that it was just too much meat. Let me look at y'all real quick. Listen, I didn't French the bones. The reason why I didn't French the bones, because it was just too much meat in between those bones to try to get rid of. I decided not to French the bone because I want to eat that meat that's on that bone, that real bone. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think that I want to throw away no meat that's in between that bone. Now, how many of y'all French your bones when it's dealing with your rib, for your rib roast, just for presentation alone? You know what I'm saying? Or how many of y'all that's like me decide to keep that meat in between the bones, so when you cook it, you can enjoy snacking on it, versus you trimming it up and throwing it in the trash or whatever the case may be? That's just my personal preference. Everybody else might do things a little bit more different from how I do it. I respect you. You know what I'm saying? I respect you for how you do yours, but how I wanted to do mine, I didn't want to French the bones, so I just kept it right attached to the bone so I could snack up on it like a mug. You understand what I'm saying? So I took my seasonings, and first I used this right here to bind it up on the meat, rub it on the meat, blah 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 blah. And then I took my seasonings and I sprinkled it on the pan. And from each side, I roll the meat into seasoning. You know what I'm saying? That's how I stuck it onto it. And then the side, I stuck it on there. Then I sprinkle some more, and I did it. That's how I did it, y'all. Just give y'all a little quick example of what. Now, this is a cooking method that I'm gonna do. So I want y'all to understand something. I'm gonna take this rib roast. Let me cut my light on so y'all can get a good view of this. See if my lighter shine. And this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. Cut on, baby. Let me go hold on, I gotta get my remote control to cut my light on. I'm gonna let it shine. Ooh, this little light of mine. Where's my remote? In my pocket. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine. So now what I'm gonna do, man, is I'm gonna crank this oven on. I'm doing it on the oven, not on the grill nor the pellet smoker, but I guarantee you, if I do it like this on the grill or the pellet smoker, it's gonna be good, no matter how it goes. You know what I'm saying? I cooked the whole thing. That's what I'm, Kimmy. You better preach. You better preach. You better preach. So I set my stove at 500 degrees, and I'm gonna let that thing warm up a little bit. Preheat on 500 degrees. Now, this is a 2-bone. All right, so it's 15 minutes per bone, and I did do a little homework to find out what's the best method of cooking this thing in the oven or whatever the case may be. And one person that I did come across, they say if you got one bone, then cook it for about 15 minutes at one bone and on 500 degrees, and then after that cut your oven off, but leave the oven closed for 4 hours. So I'm gonna crank this baby up to 500 degrees, and I got 2 bones, which is 30 minutes. I'm gonna let it stay in there for 30 minutes. All right, and then after 30 minutes is up, I'm gonna turn this baby off, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let this baby stay in the oven for at least around about 4 hours. 4 complete hours without me turning the oven back on. You understand? But I am going to probe it, and I wanted to hit at least around about a good 120. You know what I'm saying? 120 to 130, because if y'all know, prime rib has to be at a medium rare or something like that, or whatever the case may be. I don't like my meat bloody, but hey y'all, this is how they like it, and I'm going to go ahead and make sure I fix it for him. And then Mega Fred said I like horseradish with my prime rib. Matter of fact, Fred, look, since you said you like horseradish with your prime rib, I'm gonna show you something right quick, man. I'm gonna show you something real quick with that horseradish. I decided that I didn't want to make no horseradish sauce or nothing like that, but I'm gonna do something that's gonna be a little bit more better than just buying horseradish sauce. Let me turn this light on real quick so you can see what I'm about to show you right quick, Fred. Fred, I'm telling you, man, I'm trying to stay ahead of the game. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna show you this right quick, Fred. I'm gonna show you this right quick. So I got this here, this meat Mitch. This is that white sauce, if y'all have ever had white sauce. Now, with that white sauce, as you can see, it got some of the stuff in there that you basically need to make that horseradish sauce. So it got the flavors of horseradish, brown sugar, cayenne pepper, lemon juice, vinegar, and much more. So I'm like, well, you know what, man? I'll try this. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely try this versus me making a horseradish sauce, because if it has that's all needed, then maybe this might be a good little thing to use to touch up with. You know what I'm saying? So why not? So Fred, you're right on the money with that horseradish sauce, man. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people might think that Ray Mack can't cook. Ray Mack can't do that, but Ray Mack got a mind. I got a mind to think with, but when it come down to food, you understand what I'm saying? You feel what I'm talking about? You feel what I'm talking about? I can think when it come down to food. So what I want to show you is this real quick. All right, so with this method that I'm going to do, now if y'all, it's 55 y'all here in the room right now, if y'all could just hit that like button if you enjoying this already. But look, this is what I want y'all to understand. So with me cooking this in this here oven, look at this rib roast, y'all, how I got it. Y'all tell me y'all thoughts. Look 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 at that rib roast.
The Ravens level 4, the Dolphins level 4.
Don't mind my oven. I'm gonna clean this out come next week. But look at that rib roast. You see it? I got that thing hanging up in there. Look at that rib roast. Y'all, what y'all think? What y'all think? I got it hanging up in the oven. That's how I got it. This is how I'm gonna cook it. I haven't seen nobody do this, y'all. I have not. I have not seen nobody do this. But here's my thing. If somebody has done this already, then I'm definitely gonna go ahead, man, and be the 150th one to do this. But as you can see right now, I'm gonna make me a video. I'm gonna get me a prime roast, y'all. And I'm gonna show y'all how I do this thing if this thing turns out to be perfected. You understand what I'm saying? That's a beautiful piece of meat, y'all. I must say myself, that's a beautiful piece of meat right there. I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm hoping, man, that the person who want me to cook this will be pleased. Because I want a piece of that rib bone. I swear to God, I want a piece of that rib bone. Look at here, y'all. I had a few of these right here. Look at this. Look at, y'all look. Look how easy this thing is. See how simple that is? Now, let me. Look how simple that is. See how simple that is? Ray, you better work it, boy. You better work it. You better work it. I ought to hang me some ribs up doing it like that right there in the oven. See how them ribs are cooked. But anyway, that's what I want to show y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to show y'all real quick. So let me ask y'all something right quick because my phone is about to die. You know, when you screen dim out, that means the phone is about to die. So what do y'all think about that technique? What y'all think about it? If you think that's a cool technique, do me a favor and say I. That let me know. Type in the letter I if you think that's a cool technique. If you don't think that's a cool technique, then type in the letter N for that ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And here's my thing. No feelings will be hurt. I just want to get y'all's opinion. I like getting y'all's opinion on a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like getting y'all opinions on a lot of stuff. So, trust and believe me, my feelings won't be hurt if you hit that end button because that'll still give me other ideas of trying to perfect things another way or whatever the case may be. Someone has done it, but their season is different. Okay, somebody did it. Okay, then. All right. So I'm going to do it then. I'm still going to do it. But I like that idea. When I was thinking about it, and I said, you know what? Instead of me putting it on this pan, I'm going to hang this thing up. Because when I was like putting those butcher twines on it, and I put the butcher twines together, and I was like, you know what? I can hang this up on the rack. But if somebody did it, then that's an idea that I can't claim as mine. You understand? But at least I had the idea of doing something that was different according to me. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to move on with it. And I'm going to do a video on it or whatever the case may be and see how it works. You feel me? So you say that heat is going to hit all sides. That's what I'm talking about. It's not going to lay on the pan and one side is different at the bottom of the pan, but the heat is just going to circumference the whole piece of meat. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm hoping that this will turn out okay. Because if it does, it's on Raz Kitchen. Look, y'all go do me a favor. Y'all see this down here where it says Raz Kitchen? I want y'all to go over there and go check him out. Go check out that channel. Listen to me. Listen. If you like Jamaican videos, not just Jamaican videos, if you just want to get a touch and a feel and a vibe of authentic Jamaican flair, just exploring what it means to be around in the islands of Jamaica. Y'all go over there and check out Raz Kitchen, y'all. Please go over there and check them out. I'm telling you right now, when you do, don't just watch one video. I need you to go and watch a few videos and watch them from beginning to end. Don't just watch the beginning, hear the intro and all that and just cut out. No. Go over there and watch that video. I guarantee you're going to like what you see. Trust and believe me. My word is born. Now, another thing I want y'all to do is check out my man G Rich, my brother G Rich. And subscribe to his channel if you guys ain't subscribed to him, whatever the case may be. And another thing I want to do is I want to give a big shout out to 50 and Fabulous. Go over there to 50 and Fabulous and check out my girl channel, man. She's a blessing to the whole YouTube community. If you need prayer, that woman can pray for you. She'll pray like no other. Trust and believe me. All right? So let me go home, man, and charge this phone up. And I got to get this prime roast done and going. And we're going to be up out of here. Love y'all, man. Love you to life. Merry Christmas. Enjoy your day. It's your day to be blessed. Peace, love, and hair grease. Peace, y'all.